Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another game of Ethelor Plays Go. Today is actually a surprise triple special for me, so this is, I figured I enjoyed the last two games, so I'll just play one more. But yeah, then that will really be it for me for the day because that's a lot of games in one day. I was just hoping that I could get as many games queued as possible so I can have like the big uploading onto YouTube every day kind of deal. I don't know. I'm not super serious about the channel, but I know that uploading regularly to YouTube is quite important. So just trying it while I'm still fresh-eyed, fresh-faced, and optimistic, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll find a game, and I'll see you all in a moment. Finding a game on IGS or on GoPanda is as quick as ever. So yeah, now we have another game. So I said in the last couple of games that I'd play a little bit more interestingly, so let's do that this game. Cross opening, maybe, if my opponent is into that. It's quite interesting. A Chinese player. Normally we get Japanese players, some Americans, some British people like me. Yeah, even though I have the crazy American accent. Yeah, that's a story for another time. So I guess if this is the case, then I mean I can still do a cross opening if I want to mess with black. Um, let's do it. YOLO. Oh my goodness, they're playing interesting moves. All right, well, fair enough. Have a good game. Um, yeah, I guess the only thing is I don't want to get invaded. And this side seems pretty big, so I'll just do close on this side. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I guess this is getting pretty big. And I know I'm pretty sure that if I attach here, then I can make some strong group and maybe over concentrate black a little bit. I can still approach. That's fine, but I'm sure that black has a way to deal with it. Um, yeah, I'm sure there'll be some kind of pincer or something. So let's just play in a more provocative way. Don't let black take the initiative. Hmm. I should make sure to say hi as well. I was so busy trying to set everything up that I almost forgot. That's really interesting. So I can connect, or I can play this move. I think what Black will try to do is try and play over S5 and then push a couple of times and then try to attack this group. I think that's Black's plan. So, I mean, I can connect, and then that will kind of revert to a similar position. And then what I would plan to do is just extend. And then this group is, or this stone is just here, and black won't be able to attack very much. I guess if I connect, then maybe black will try and play again over here. And then there'll be a similar thing on this side. Either way, I guess there isn't really a choice for white. Like, there's not much. Um, if black is really intent on playing in a certain way, then there's nothing white can do about it, I suppose. But let's just play this way and see what happens. Oh, yeah, exactly. I was sure black would do that. Yeah, and so, yeah, I can't double honey, so there's nothing to do but play like this. Um, and then I guess I can play this shape move. It's a bit timid, but because I know that black is trying to attack this, um, if I just don't give him anything to attack, then that'll be okay. Even if he gets like a minor victory, it will annoy them, I think. Whereas if I say like, oh well, I'm gonna play optimally and play like N3, that's kind of what he wants, and then he's gonna go for that O5 peep. Um, so yeah, let's just do that. Play safe. And here, and then Tanuki probably. Interesting. Yeah, I mean I can Atari here. I'll just play like this. Yeah, so that's fine. Um, and then yeah, okay, black, you do with that what you want. Yeah, that's your problem now. I'm gonna just enclose or something because like yeah, now it's just a matter of attacking this Because that's probably going to be the most awkward group of this game. Because everywhere else, I have a kind of like a sure footing. I'm not sure which way to enclose. Just like this, I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Um, I can kick and extend. Technically, this K16 stone is one space too far. Or I can just play this diagonal, which is also okay. I guess I can play kind of territorially, but I should be a little bit mindful that maybe black will end up with a lot of influence. So actually, maybe D15 would have been a better idea, but this will probably it's still not a game-ending thing. It's just I need to make sure not to give black too much influence. That being said, black made a lot of territory over here, so. But black also had like what, two extra stones here to start with, so you have to make sure that when you evaluate who got more and who got less, um, yeah, make sure you evaluate it the right way. So here I should just based on who has more stones. So what I should do is I should connect because I can just do other things, but um, yeah, it's one of those things where you like I think you like expect me to be annoyed because I feel forced, but I don't really care. I mean, he can do what he wants because he's realistically not going to kill these stones. Assuming that I play well, which is totally not a given, I'll give black is right about that, but um okay, yeah, oh, so scared. There's a shape point here, and I realize that when you're playing against aggressive players, you need to always realize the shape points. So if I play here, I mean, black might just play lightly, but then I can just live. Um, I think the most important thing is not to get surrounded. So maybe I can play this turn, black will Hane, and then I can Hane, say black cuts or something. I mean, black can always back off, but then I'm out into the center. So say black cuts, then I can Atari, and then maybe this group has too many liberties. So maybe I can play this as a good exchange. Let's play it. Let's play it one exchange and then come back over here. Just saying, hey, you have the shape weakness, whatever. But I expect that he's not going to. I mean, if he just plays something like 09, then that will just make plenty of sense. The only thing is that I can then. That's quite interesting. Yeah, okay, so saying that there's no connection here, that's fine. But if he cuts, then he's definitely short on liberties on this side. So I think that's okay. So I'll try to connect, and then I'll come on this side here. Because now there's only three liberties here, and that's really annoying. And if white then gets some extra forcing moves, yeah, then white's much stronger here, and then just jump or something. And now this shape is just ridiculous. That's just over concentrated. So I can come try and jump over here, but there's a cut, so I'm just gonna and here I can, but Hane and then if even if he just retracts, then I have shape problems. So I still can't go very quickly, but already yeah, and then that will just make me alive. So yeah, okay, you can push, fine. Uh alive, done, and now Tanuki or something. Um So here, I just don't need to respond. I can do something else. Is there anything else on the board that I want to do? Do I want to make some of these exchanges? Not really. I should leave them for co-threats. There's this move on the board. Seems pretty big. I mean, I can respond over here. Yeah, so let's just keep an eye on Black's influence right now. So there's this whatever this is. I can turn here, and there's this stone. I think the most important part is make sure that Black doesn't build anything big over here. I can respond, but I think I should make sure to just, yeah, get inside. So I think I can play one of these moves. How about ladders? How do they look? So here, this one. So black has this ladder, so I can't play that way. Black, let's have a look at weaknesses that black has. Any weaknesses? Not really. The only weakness is this shape over here. So this h3 is going to be a big move, because there'll be follow-ups. Over here, this is a little bit smaller, and then there are invasions over here. So what's bigger? Invasion slash this Moyo. I can play another move over here as well, but black can easily handle the stone, so it's not really a big threat. So yeah, I think invasion up here makes the most sense. And then which invasion to do? I do like just attaching. I mean, because I think the main thing is that there's this spacing here is a bit weird, but I think the most important thing is not to get too bent out of shape about it. I remember before what I would do is I'd see like this kind of like minor issue and think like, oh, there's this minor issue, black should collapse, but that's not always the case. Let's just invade here and see how he responds. Say he plays like this h15 move, then I'll play l17, and then I can use this to help make the invasion here a bit stronger. There are all sorts of moves, maybe descents, and I can jump out. Maybe he touches, and then I can extend, or all sorts of things. So it depends a little bit on how black reacts. I can also do this attachment, these attachments here. I like this attachment when I'm playing against Sanrense, because then the amount that black makes here is not enough based on how much territory he's given white. I don't think that's necessarily the case here. Yeah, well, let's give it a shot, see what black responds. Okay, then I just jump out. I can even jump out lightly, perhaps? Because I don't want to get too heavy either, but let's not be too passive. The black stones here are also, not super safe. Okay, and then just keep jumping. I can play here, but then black will play this move and then over here. So jump. So if white lives now, then black has nothing. So I can just make shape. Or try and attack over here, but I don't know. So here, 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 and then jump again. So, I don't think that this really does much, so I'll just jump. I'm sure black will try and wedge somewhere, but I don't think I need all these stones. It is kind of light. Here. Because I'm looking at this cut. Maybe this is a bit overplay, but not. I don't think that black is really that much weaker here. The shape becomes really strong if white comes up. And then like you can imagine like Atari over here and again and losing the stone, but at the same time I should make sure not to be too obsessed. Yeah, let's just respond and don't get just like in the last game, just don't get rattled, or how do you say, don't overreact. So here I can just turn over here and this will be okay. I simply don't think black applied enough pressure to white here. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay. I don't think that I should invest another move here, so I should just play a move for profit. This looks pretty big, so I'll play here. That's fine. I mean, I'll respond, but it doesn't. I mean, black is now really thick here, but it doesn't do anything. Black can try and cut, but it's just not worth it. I don't know. This doesn't really do anything either. I guess what black is trying to do is trying to make an area over here. Um, I mean, you can imagine that black wedges, and it can become a bit annoying that black can chew all this, but once again, I don't know. I guess if it's 3 stones, then it's a bit more annoying. So let's just deal with the shape. I mean, maybe dealing with this. I don't know, because here if he wedges, then at least I can keep more. Um, yes, okay. So black now wants to use all of these stones here to attack white over here. So white shouldn't respond over here. White can just play. Well, first of all, I can play the attachment here, but I can also play R11 and just be safe. But I want to make sure that black doesn't make too many points here, so I'm inclined to attach here. Because so long as black can't make a big area, this is just a finished game for black. Okay, and then I can just keep going, I think. But I think that this will be bigger. I already kind of prevented black from building a big area here. So I can make some territory, and as long as I'm making points there, that's also okay. And now I can come back over here and start to build this into a bigger area. Can black do this? I mean, here, so connect, stand up, Hane, Hane, cut. Atari, extend, Hane. That will be Atari already, right? Yeah, so that doesn't do any, like, I can imagine that black is trying to sacrifice in order to get more strength on the outside. But I think the sacrifice will be good for me. Then maybe black can play something like R3, R13. Yeah, but no. All but interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so if I play here, then this is annoying. So I have to play over here. Or down here. This way, that connects so this way. And then maybe black can capture a stone, but that's fine. Yeah. So here, so this, I have to play this way. And then over here. And then over here, and then white's alive. So it's not clear to me what black is going to do now. Black should probably come back and respond to my h3 move. Or maybe try and like wedge or something. I mean, I guess... Yeah, okay. Alive. With such a player, even if you're not necessarily winning on points, if this kind of a player just doesn't kill anything, they might just resign because they're just frustrated because all they want to do is kill something. Yeah, okay. That's a fair enough move. Because I think this move gives the least to black. Because, I mean, keep in mind that this area is relatively open. But at the same time, I guess I want this exchange here now. But not really. Because, I mean, this K2 is kind of Sente. I don't want to try and like, I don't know, get really in the weeds. Just play over here. I think black is a little bit desperate now. They're going to start doing so yeah, something like this is good. And then just because I think the issue is that this stone is going to get weak, so I should come up over here. And now there's oh, that's good for white. Otherwise, it would have been b2 Aji that black could use later. So that was definitely a bad idea. And now I can play this um, to come into this knight's move because if he tries to capture, what I can try and do is try to just be a little bit looser and just build a net. And as long as I have a net, black won't be able to do much. There's also this move still. I don't know. There's a temptation to try to kill, but I should count first and see how many points black has. How much time do I have? I have 4 minutes for 3 moves. So let's say that's like 10 points. Say that's more like 5, uh, 8, uh, 10. So 20 points and some stuff over here. I have this 10 points here, so it's like 30 points. So yeah, I don't have that many points at the moment. But black shouldn't have that much either. I mean, like, just, yeah. Say that's 11, or here this is 10, 14, 18, 22. Uh, say this is like, yeah, maybe this is like 10 points. Maybe more like 12 or 14. So I think like black is a little bit ahead on points, but I didn't count whatever white's going to make here. I guess there is a wedge over here that I should be wary of. But I think just playing this forcing move here will be enough. Mm. So I can go for the kill. It is a meaningful thing to do, but say I play here again. This, this. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's just not freak out and keep distance. Mm-hmm. This is the shape point. I can play over here, but that's kind of what black wants. I can play here and then the same thing. So I think I have a lot of friends over here, and I'm not so worried about this cuts over here. Maybe I should be. Say I play this one. This, or this. So I don't think black can do anything right away, and then eventually I'll have Atari, and this can be pretty difficult to deal with. Say I play this way, here maybe, and then I retreat. Then Atari. Yeah, there's Aji here, so maybe I shouldn't have played that way. Hmm. This way, connect is a bad idea. So if I play over here, Hane cut has to be. Atari it has to be. I mean, like, yeah, I don't think. Okay, so just be confident. And then I have to cut. There's nothing else to do. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I play this way, then that's... So play Atari here. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 versus... I mean, there's 3 liberties here already, plus 2 on the outside here. Say I do this one on this side, Atari. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So Atari, so here, dot, dot, say starts on the outside here, then here, 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 here. Black wins on liberties. So here's what I'll do. Yeah, I think I can come out this way. So Atari. Then I think it can come out this way. Here. And then capture it here. Yeah. And then, oh, there's not enough liberties. This one. Oh, I messed up. See, this is how they do it. This is how they do it. And it works, which is the most annoying part. What I wonder is this one? Oh yeah, no, it doesn't have to connect. Okay. The only issue is that black is so solid. So if I can't kill this, then I'll probably have to resign. We'll see. I'm pretty annoyed because, let's see here. I'm annoyed because I lost the last game on IGS as well. I want to play elsewhere. I won't try and short the liberties because he'll never be short on liberties. Says he as he tries to short the liberties, but he could be in trouble. Maybe not, but he's an aggressive player, so he doesn't see his own weaknesses. I'm not sure where the vital points are. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a great move. But maybe not, because also he didn't make an eye here. So this way. There might be more shape issues over here, though. Hmm. Yeah, it's annoying because they read better than I do. It's annoying. But also, I don't think I had a realistic chance of killing black here anyway, to be fair. What about over here? So I guess there's this cut here eventually. But I guess even if I cut, then black can play p7. What does he do? Yeah, of course. So I managed to evade his attack so well. Oh well, no giving up. Hmm. What about this? And then here, here. Yeah, it doesn't really. Although here, and then I have to play here. And then let's just. If I play this one, does black have to respond? Well, then I come back and then there's not enough liberties over here, I think, because I still have 3 liberties. So say this one. Yeah, so here. And then just remove liberties off of this group. If that works, does that work? That doesn't work. Come on. There is no way. I cannot believe it. Oh, man. But that's really interesting. But I don't think that's enough. If you die like this, that's not enough. That's crazy. Okay, I'm glad I didn't resign. Oh my goodness. But I don't think I can save this whole group, unfortunately. But I might be able to save these stones here. That's quite interesting. So let's just play here. Once again, like with these kinds of players, you can also just capture, and that might demoralize them into a resignation. Huh. So if I play this one, here, I'm hoping for some kind of shortage of liberties, but yeah, no. Even on this side, imagine if I played a move, like if I had both these moves, but that's not going to happen. But I think it's okay. Like, I would happily trade this. So let's Tanuki, because I don't think there's anything worthwhile here. What about this move? So here, that's Sente, but I don't really... Yeah, so let's play this one over here so we can save these stones. Then we can think about endgame. So this one, and then cut. Then I don't know what to do with that. Extend, extend, and then yeah, that's captured, that looks like. Also, maybe if I get some shenanigans in here, then maybe I can capture black. That just doesn't matter. So what happens if I play over here and then extend, Atari, and I can't connect and die. So over there, so if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that captures everything. So that's not going to work. This is Sente, and now this cut definitely doesn't work. So now let's do endgame. What's good endgame? This one will be good endgame, but it's Gote. This one too. Nothing around here. Maybe there was some stuff that I could do over here. At least it's Sente. And then I can play this in Sente, which is also really great. So this is immense endgame. That's really great. Then maybe like over here, that's Sente. And now, yeah, down here, I suppose. Seems big. Yeah. I can play this one. And then there's this, or over here, but this looks more Sentai over here. Maybe there's a cut here? A what? This? Interesting. Yeah, you should always look what your opponent is playing. Yeah. Not Sente, and what about this cut? I should read it out, really, but... That just looks annoying. Okay, but I'm alive already, so I don't really care. And then here. And then he has to respond. So down here, interesting. But that's not. I'm alive. You know, like no. Here. That's not dead. I have to play here because if I play this one, this Atari, and then I have to connect. I also can't connect. So that's also. So yeah, I have to make an eye here. And then here, and then let's hope I have enough liberties. Still have only 3 liberties. This? Ah, I can't. That's so annoying. Oh well. I forced him to play a lot of moves inside of his own area, I guess. Um, all right. Let's keep the rest, and then we can play over here. Is there anything else to play? All right, and then over here. And then, yeah, but I don't know. I'm just going to demoralize him now. Okay, and I don't know where a good endgame is anymore. Ah, but I think there's a connection down here. Okay, you do that. Come on, T8, 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 T8. Do it, do it. Go. Do it. Do it. No. Oh, I was about to say that I'm 100% connected, but I'm not. You can tell I've been playing for so long, it's almost nighttime. But it's okay, I captured those stones, so even if I lose, it'll have been worth it. Because I was not expecting that. I was totally not expecting that to work. Yeah, and then over here. And now he will have to capture this stone. And then I think that's about it, actually. There's some dame, but yeah, never mind that. Over here? I don't think so. All right. That's mine. Okay. Looks good. Ah, he still won by 15 points? That's ridiculous. Okay, at least we have a game to review, so that's nice. Yeah, see all of you in the moment. All right, so yeah, some notes about this game. I wish that there was more to learn from, but yeah, we'll see. So, weird opening, And technically, white can, and this is what I would expect. There's this move. Black might not even respond, and then yeah, AI starts doing things like this. I don't like it at all, so that's why I just have a decent group. It does look like Black made a little bit much here, but at the same time, as I mentioned, Black had some moves here to start with, so this isn't as good as you might think. The game is basically even, and the game was basically almost entirely even until there was a fight that broke up out in the lower left-hand corner. But there was no clear way to play. There were a couple of vital points I missed, but yeah. Anyway, so this is okay. Um, Everything here is all right. It's felt a bit awkward. I didn't like that Black just let me keep jumping out like this, but it's fine. Um, yeah, up to here, the game is still even. Black played kind of interestingly here, but it also didn't. It also wasn't a big deal. So the big thing that White should understand is okay. First, so I played here, but White can actually play B1. Black can't play here because there's no co. So there's no reason to play this one. And then after, this is the vital point that I missed. So what's really interesting is that the AI really wants to hit this spot, just to like say, for instance, something like this, and then Black is basically alive. So this is what the AI is, or I don't know if it is alive, but at least it's one step closer. So this is the vital point, and then maybe Black can play something like this, um, and then what was it? Something like here, return. No, not return. I don't quite remember. Something like this? No. Basically, as you guys all know, this will be easy to cut. So, I mean, if I was just white, I would just play like here, and then here, this way, something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but um, that's the general idea. So, um, both sides kind of missed this. And then this is a huge overplay. So what I was wondering is I thought I could handle this, but I was completely wrong. I was thinking maybe Black would cut here. And so like here or here. Um, and then come back. But actually, Black can just play this Atari here. And then after here, White doesn't have an answer. So, I mean, I was thinking this way, but uh, White doesn't win the Liberty race. So yeah, that's awkward. And then as we saw in the game, just exiting over here also doesn't work. Um, what was it that White Black played? I don't quite remember. Was it over here? No, it couldn't have been. We'll see in a second. Um, but yeah, so and even if I come from this direction, that just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, playing up to here was a mistake, and then locally making a better shape like this makes more sense. But then, the white gets a lot of these peeps, so really black should play here right away. It is the vital point. So then let's see what happened. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is set into, that's why. Okay, okay, okay. Um, Yeah, and then so the reason why all that stuff works is because Black made multiple mistakes here. So this is why you should never resign your games. Um, so yeah, some interesting moves. Um, yeah, but even no matter what, say something like this. Black makes an eye. White can't stop Black from making another eye here, I think. Yeah, because there's this one. So here, here, that's alive versus this one, this one. So um, yeah, there was no way that White was going to kill here anyway. So played some interesting moves, and yeah, so this is just really trippy. Let's see. So at this point, Black shouldn't extend here, but just start taking liberties. which isn't what black did. Black comes out, so yeah, this h1 move then made black one short of a liberty that black wasn't expecting. But black gets this move in Sente. White can't like connect here. Yeah, that doesn't work. So white has to play here. And then basically there's no way for what from there is a way. The AI knows a way, but there's no way that I could have seen this. So like AI will like make an exchange here, just randomly, and then we'll play like kind of like this. And then basically what it does is it says, okay, I'm gonna go for this, and then there'll be some kind of a co. So like what was it? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so this is kind of the way how it goes. And then black's not completely alive on the inside here. Well, yeah, because there's like this forcing move and here and over here. So then yeah, well, after all of this, then yeah, so there was no way that I was going to find that. So yeah, it was basically just a lost game. So basically, it all, as I mentioned, it all boils down to this move here. So missing the shape point, and then when black plays here, this extension here is a complete overplay. So even if white plays here, but then to be fair, black doesn't realize that this is a shape point either. Neither player realizes it. So it's a matter of who finds that first. Um, and yeah, that's basically the game. So yeah, I wish it was more sophisticated, that there would be more to learn from this. But yeah, not really. But you know, it's a game, just like any other, and you get better by learning. So yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by, and then I'll see you in the next game.